Gurubhyo Namaha. Today I am going to give a very important message. You are in the school final, 9th, 10th, and senior boys and girls will be in +1, +2. I am going to discuss with you 5 important phrases or words which will give you a lot of clarity on how you will be in the next 10 years' time. They are eligibility, capacity, effort, time and result. Eligibility, capacity, effort, time and result. For example, there are medical colleges, there are engineering colleges, you have the IITs, you have the IIMs, you have the chartered accountant profession, you have the IAS cadre, you have the world's topmost opportunities are available. The first question is, are you eligible? For example, in order to join +1, you should be eligible. That means 10th standard you should have passed. And every school will have their own eligibility criteria in terms of mark, in terms of attitude, in terms of conduct, character. Eligibility. Anybody can become the prime minister of a country, president of a country. Eligibility is there. Just because you are eligible, will you be admitted? Will you become one? Even if you become one, the second thing is capacity. Do you have the capacity to continue your journey in that chosen profession? Couple of days ago, some students came to me in my counseling. And the student says, "Sir, I have taken this group. I thought it will be easy. I find it difficult." The student was crying. +2. With another 65, 70 days to go. Just because you are eligible for a group, if you don't have the capacity, you are going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem for you. Alright, I have the eligibility, I have the capacity, or even though I am eligible, I don't have the capacity to memorize, I don't have the capacity to take in the material. Then what do I do? Then the third one is effort. With adequate effort, with more than adequate effort, you can improve your capacity because you are eligible. That means a student with highest capacity can manage with a reasonable amount of effort. A student who has a problem in the capacity should work hard, as simple as that. Supposing I am a 6-footer, I can play the basketball. Supposing I am short, I need to take more effort, as simple as that. Then once you understand this link of eligibility, capacity, effort, the fourth point is very important, time. How much time you are spending to invest on the profession you have chosen? Is it adequate? Supposing I have a problem of capacity, I should spend more time. If I have most capacity, maximum capacity, some children and some people are born genius. Just looking at it, they can memorize. They have a photographic memory. But supposing I don't have that photographic memory, then I need to work harder, smarter, focused. We need more time. So how you are spending your time is very important. Once these 4 links are connected, then the result will be automatic. All of us have ambition. Who does not have the ambition? Everybody wants to become the world's richest person. Everybody wants to crack the toughest exam possible. Everybody wants to reach a Wimbledon. Everybody wants to become P.V. Sindhu and Vishwanathan Anand and Virat Kohli. Who does not want? Who does not want to have 10 Audi cars in the garage? Who does not want to be as rich as Bill Gates? All of us want. The problem is we make a mistake in these 5 important criteria. Wherever you go, there is eligibility criteria. If you want to crack the NEET, eligibility criteria. If you want to crack the IIT, eligibility criteria. If you want to enter the medical college, eligibility criteria. If you want to become a chartered accountant, eligibility criteria. And many of us make a mistake. Just because I am eligible, I will get it automatically. Supposing, let's say that you are eligible and you get something automatically. Supposing I am eligible to be admitted in the medical college or IIT or IIM. And even though I don't have the capacity, I don't put the effort, I don't spend time, somebody buys me a seat by giving 8 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 50 lakhs, 1 crore. There was a time when you pay 1 crore, even at the 9th standard, people will assure you, okay, 3 years down the line, I have already paid the money there. You can just enter the medical college as though it is a park or a cinema theatre. So, because you have the eligibility in terms of money, but you don't have the capacity, you don't put in the effort, you don't spend enough number of hours, what will happen? The result as a doctor will be a 0. The result as a lawyer will be a 0. The result as an IAS officer will be a 0. In fact, some of these exams are so protected that without effort you can do nothing. Except maybe getting a seat, procuring a seat, purchasing a seat in a professional college. But these days, the education department has woken up because they find the quality of engineering students coming out is coming down with reference to world standards. The quality of medical students have come down with reference to the world standards. Yesterday I was talking to somebody. Now recently the Trump government in United States has clamped down the visa regulations. When I was talking to an expert yesterday from the embassy, he was telling, yeah, we are responsible for the situation which is created now. Now what was happening? A person is not eligible, but he was taken by a visa and then he is placed there and he is given a job, and because of that there is a serious problem in the economy, because supposing if all of us are doctors and we are eligible but we don't have the capacity, we run a medical college or a hospital, what will happen to the society? Just because I carry an MBBS, just because I carry a BTech, just because I carry an MBA degree, the whole society will collapse. And so the government says, no more such visa. You cannot just enter this country as though it is a park or as though it is a theatre. Because we made it. We made the situation for us. And there are categories of people who are invited by the various government, come settle down in my country. Supposing if the India's top-notch cricketer or footballer or an IAS officer or a doctor or engineer, a researcher, he just indicates that he is eligible, the government of United States or England or you name a country, they will welcome them with a red carpet. This is what happened to Abdul Kalam. He was invited by the NASA, come join United States. But Dr. Abdul Kalam said, no, I am for my country. Now the question is, are you going to be as part of that society who having got the eligibility, then the capacity, then you work very hard, then you spend enough time, quality time, and then you get the result. the success of that path will be much, much better than buying tickets and using your influence and succeeding in life. So, today before going to bed, you are going to rate these criteria. In about a year or two, I am going to be entering higher education. Am I eligible? Yes, otherwise you will not be sitting in front of me today. Do I have the capacity? Ask honest question, do I have the capacity? Because desire alone cannot get you there. Ask yourself, honestly, am I putting enough efforts of work? And time, how do I spend my time? And then you decide what result you are going to see. Will you really like that result? This is the message I thought I should give you today.
SRMJV is not just a school, it's a one-time experience.
VM Nagar, Tiruvallur.